What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Carl the Cobra Froch. Carl Froch makes shock claim on how Tyson Fury could have beaten Oleksandr Usyk. The four-time super middleweight world champion Carl Froch has offered his thoughts on last Saturday's undisputed heavyweight title showdown and explained one key difference that could have helped Tyson Fury beat Usyk. Of course, we know Usyk made history, and this is what he had to say about Tyson Fury. He said, a fight for the heavyweight undisputed titles in Saudi, come on. It felt flat, didn't it? The whole thing was flat. A fight of that magnitude warranted an atmosphere. I go to a boxing match for the atmosphere, the noise, the passionate crowd, and the euphoria of being at a live event. He said, which a better atmosphere, maybe Tyson would have started a bit quicker, and maybe he would have been lifted when he had success in the rounds 5 and 6. If that fight was at Wembley Stadium, would he have had an would he have upped his game when he had Usyk hurt with that uppercut? I think so. The Wembley crowd would have lifted him. In the last 3 rounds, there was no noise. Okay. He said, I think Fury could have beaten Usyk if he was at Wembley. If that fight was at Wembley Stadium, we would have gotten more out of Fury. It would have lifted him to the next level in a close fight. When I fought Kessler, I went for the finish in the later rounds. That was because of the crowd. When I battered Lucien Boutte in Nottingham, that was the crowd helping because they were going crazy. There's a strong argument that if the fight was at Wembley Stadium, Fury would have beaten Usyk because of the crowd being behind him. It appears as though Tyson Fury will get his chance to revenge it again. And let me counterpunch. Listen, Carl Froch, I do agree when you're at Wembley Stadium, when you're at Tottenham, when you're at the O2, those places like that, he is not lying. Those places, you go there for the atmosphere. That's why I want to go. I want to go there to see people go crazy over the excitement of what's going on. Okay? One thing about the British, they get crunk and they love their boxing. Win, lose, or draw, they're going to support. Hell, they may turn over cars and shit. Okay? That is real over there. I understand. Different energy, but does it affect the fighter? I remember guys like Arturo Gatti. He did get fired up because of the crowd. Was it flat in Saudi Arabia, though? I have to say it wasn't. I think, this is what I believe, I think the people that you saw necessarily wasn't all British. They were Saudis, rich Saudis in there. And their traditions is to kind of be more reserved and not like, yeah, you know what I mean? They're not that way. Their thing is to kind of stay like, they might, oh, look, they may talk to each other, whatever. But I don't think that affects Tyson Fury's overall performance. Tyson Fury, I think, was there to make the crowd what it was. And he did that for the most part with the showboating and, and a lot of stuff he was doing. But, I don't think that the crowd had anything to do with his game plan. I think the problem was with Tyson Fury was solely his corner. You had too many people telling him what to do, and he either listened to one, which wasn't the right instruction, or not any of them at all. And I think he was listening to his dad because his dad was, barking orders and stuff like that when Javen was trying to tell him what to do. Quit crossing your damn legs. You need to come in with these punches, go in for the kill. You know what I mean? And then meanwhile, his dad will say, you're up. Like, how the hell does you know that he's up? You know what I mean? You're going to take his word for it. And if I'm Tyson, I would never do that again. Never again. But did the crowd have a lot to do with it? I think if so, it's a small percentage. Tyson Fury himself said, I couldn't have done anything any better. So I don't think that Carl Froch would know just because he beat Kessler and beat Boutte and he was in the UK. I don't think that that's Tyson Fury's reason for not winning the fight. I think Tyson Fury, if he felt like he said, I felt that I did my best and I thought that I won the test. Bars. That's it. I don't care what people think about, hey, yeah, maybe the crowd will hype you. The crowd will hype you. But the crowd would get you knocked out too, like Kell Brook did. You remember when Gennady Golovkin came over there? You know, that crowd had him amped. He was in there hitting them uppercuts with Golovkin making him mad. But that's all he did. He made him pissed off, and Golovkin opened a can of whip ass on him and broke his eye bone. Facts. So yeah, that crowd could get you in trouble because it could have you doing things you don't supposed to do. But in Tyson Fury's case, could a crowd of people amp Tyson to make him fight better? And the answer is no. Tyson's been doing this a long time. He knows what to do and what not to do. And what he didn't intend to do was to get caught with those solid shots in the 9th round by having Usyk batter him in around the ring from pillar to post. He didn't intend on that happening, and no crowd anywhere was going to stop that from happening. Period. So, no, I don't think it's just that. Could it have helped him? Sure, for a while it could have. But it's not be all and end all with the crowd. No, I do not agree. You guys tell me what you think about Carl Froch stating that if the crowd, if the atmosphere, if the place was different from Tyson Fury, if he was back in the UK, he would have beaten him because he would have been more crunk here in the crowd with the electricity and the passion that they have. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!